Imagine a country where ancient churches are carved deep into rock, mountains rise above the clouds, and volcanic landscapes glow like another planet, all while staying on one of the world's lowest backpacker budgets. That country is Ethiopia. Welcome back to Travelpedia Guide, where we uncover the world's most underrated destinations. Ethiopia remains one of the least explored treasures on the backpacking map, a country packed with history, wilderness, and culture you won't find anywhere else. Today, we're diving into 5 hidden gems most travelers completely miss, essential budget tips, and insider secrets for exploring Ethiopia like a true adventurer. Let's get into it. 1. Lalibela, forgotten rock-hewn churches and sacred hills. Most travelers visit the famous cluster of 11 rock-hewn churches, but Lalibela holds far more secrets. Just a short walk beyond the main site, there are smaller, lesser-known churches carved into cliffs and tucked inside quiet valleys. These places feel untouched. You might see priests chanting, pilgrims resting in the shade, and locals making coffee over small charcoal fires. Hiking the surrounding hills gives you another side of Lalibela: rolling farmland, mountain ridges glowing orange at sunset, and tiny villages where time seems frozen. It's peaceful, raw, and deeply spiritual. Budget tips: entrance fees, $5 to $7, local guide, $3 to $5, guest houses, $8 to $10 per night. 2. Simien Mountains, hidden trails above the clouds. The Simiens are dramatic, cliffs plunging thousands of meters, ridges stretching into the distance, and herds of gelada baboons grazing peacefully on the slopes. But the real magic lies on the remote trails most tours skip. These paths cut into secluded valleys where you can walk for hours without seeing another traveler. You'll pass villages perched on cliffs, waterfalls dropping into deep canyons, and viewpoints with insane panoramas. Nighttime brings star-filled skies and crisp mountain air. If you're lucky, you might spot the rare Walia ibex or hear hyenas echoing in the distance. Budget tips: bus from Gondar, $2 to $3. Camping guest house, $5 to $10 per night. Village meals, $2 to $3. Perfect for trekkers and anyone who loves untouched wilderness. 3rd, Lake Tana, island monasteries and quiet coastal villages. Lake Tana is massive, dotted with islands covered in lush forests and centuries-old monasteries. Most tourists visit just 1 or 2, but adventurous travelers can explore remote islands where monks still live a quiet, simple life. Inside the monasteries, you'll find colorful biblical murals, ancient manuscripts, and handcrafted wooden artifacts. The air smells of incense and wildflowers. Between islands, the lake is calm and glassy. Fishermen paddle past you in traditional papyrus boats, and local women wash clothes along the shore. The villages here feel peaceful, slow, and deeply welcoming. Budget tips: boat ride, $3 to $5, monastery entry, $1 to $2, meals, $1 to $2. Perfect escape for travelers seeking spirituality and serenity. 4th, Danakil Depression, lava lakes, salt mines, and alien colors. The Danakil is like stepping onto another planet. Layers of neon yellows, greens, and oranges bubble from mineral pools. Salt formations stretch to the horizon, and towering volcanic craters glow at night with red-hot lava. But the lesser-known spots are even more surreal. Hidden lava formations shaped like twisted sculptures, quiet salt mines where Afar workers carve blocks of salt by hand, small nomadic camps where travelers can share meals and stories under the stars. The landscape constantly shifts. It's raw, extreme, and unforgettable. Budget tips: local guide / 4x4 tour, $15 to $20 per day. Basic camp accommodation, $5 to $8 per night. Meals, $2 to $3. Perfect for thrill seekers and landscape lovers. 5. Bale Mountains, Waterfalls, Wolves, and Misty Plateaus. Bale is one of Ethiopia's best-kept secrets. The park covers towering plateaus, mist-covered forests, crystal lakes, and rolling meadows that look like something out of a fantasy movie. Hidden in these remote areas are valleys with roaring waterfalls, quiet alpine lakes where you can camp alone, forests filled with rare birds, high-altitude plains where the Ethiopian wolf, the world's rarest canine, still survives. Because few tourists make it here, the wildlife is timid but not stressed, creating incredibly intimate encounters. Budget tips: bus from Addis Ababa, $3 to $4, camping guest house, $5 to $8 per night, local meals, $2 to $3. Backpackers often call it Africa's hidden Switzerland. Backpacker budget in Ethiopia. Category price range, USD. Accommodation, $5 to $10 per night. Food, $2 to $5 per day. Transport, $1 to $5 per day. Entry fees, $1 to $7. Total daily budget, $15 to $25 per day. Travel tips: use minibuses and shared taxis. Eat at local restaurants. Best season, October to March. Safety tips for global travelers: avoid known conflict zones in border regions. Respect cultural and religious customs. Carry some cash for rural areas. Hire local guides for mountain or desert regions. Ethiopia is Africa's hidden backpacker paradise, a land of ancient wonders, surreal landscapes, and remote mountains waiting to be explored. If you crave authentic culture, raw adventure, and budget-friendly travel, Ethiopia belongs on your bucket list. Comment where you want us to go next, and subscribe to Travelpedia Guide for more incredible hidden gems around the world. See you in the next adventure. Till then, happy exploring.